Hey, good evening. It's 5:55 in New York City. This is 72nd Street subway station, B&C line. And as you can see, this station is decorated with Yoko Ono art pieces, of course, dedicated to John Lennon's Imagine song. And let's start our walk from here. So friends, first like, thank you and good evening. We're about to start our walk in a few seconds. Hey Gina, good morning. Okay. Hey Michelle, good evening everyone. It's almost 6 o'clock in New York. This is 72nd Street subway station. Downtown in Brooklyn, platform is downstairs and this one is uptown. This one is the Harlem direction. You see these clouds? These clouds is designed by Yoko Ono, based on John Lennon's song Imagine. And as you can see, it has been decorated. This station has been renovated and decorated a few years ago, along with other stations on this same line, like 86th Street and 96th and 110th Street. So now this is the uptown platform on 72nd Street. As you can see, there are a lot of displays, not a lot, but quite a few. US Open starting August 29th, telling us that the next train going uptown will be C train in 6 minutes, and then the next one is C train in 21 minutes. Trains are running lousy on a weekend, and this is a New York City subway map. Hi and Y. Hey Chris, hey, so this is the subway station. I will show you another design before we walk out of the station and walk into Central Park. Hey Sally, good evening, good evening.
Attention everyone. Train floors and station platforms may be slippery today. Be careful as you get on or off the cars, or as you take the stairs. Your safety is important to us. Thank you for riding with MTA.
This could be John Lennon's writing, just enlarged for the design. Mr. Alfrosa, hey. Two exits here, one to 70th Street and the one behind us is 72nd. We will take 72nd Street.
If you see something suspicious in the station or on the train, tell a police officer or an MTA.
Now you hear the automated announcements that we hear all the time as we are taking subway train. MTA is the name of the public transportation system in New York City and Metropolitan Transportation Authority. Trains are messed up here, and a lot of them are redirected or running to stations they don't normally run, so it creates a lot of confusion, especially for the tourists. Even for New Yorkers, you have to really go online and figure out sometimes. These places used to sell metro cards, but now everything is the machines. This is a combination of commercials, helpful information, and the next stops, next trains. Like this one, for instance. See, we are at 72nd Street, and there is a D line here making local stops between 59th Street and 125th Street. But that's this weekend. Normally, D line is express, and it doesn't stop between 59th Street and 125th Street. But good enough, they updated the system so they give real-time information. So because they're doing some sort of a maintenance work, they made D-Train local. So last weekend, for example, there was no downtown trains on this portion of the subway. So every weekend is different too. There's always something going on. And we're walking out of the subway station. There's a lot of tourists here, as well as New Yorkers. And we're exiting across from the Dakota building. ODR8, hello, hello. Good to see you. Albany County Sheriff Live. Be careful, don't get murdered in the train station. Murder is a little misspelled, but thank you for your suggestion. We tend not to be so tough in the chat because it's really not nice. Hey Chris, photos all around New York, photos from around New York. The D and the F are all messed up. Well, we can add a lot more to it, especially this few weekends, past weekends. This is the Dakota building. We walked around Dakota building last time we were here, a few days ago. Beautiful building. We're not going to accentuate it too much, but we will take a look. Hey, Sierra Simona. The Dakota building. And the main entrance to the Dakota building where tourists come and take pictures. This is the area where, John Lennon was shot. In this underpass right there. Denja, evening to you too. It's 6:03 p.m. in New York City, and as we know, across the street from us is Central Park. Central Park is West 72nd Street, is the area of where Strawberry Fields are, and Central Park goes all the way up to the 110th Street and down to West 59th Street, where we can see the towers right there, and Columbus Circle will be over there as well. There in the center, where you see the tower, the display that shows time and temperature. Temperature, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, 90 degrees Fahrenheit right now, according to that. Trying to test our vision here. Looks like it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. We're doing good. We're doing good. Thank you for asking. So we're going to cross Central Park, probably from here from west to east, zigzagging a little bit, differently from what we did last time, and then maybe we'll walk out at Upper East Side and walk around Upper East Side a little bit. It's not as burning hot as it was before. It's still hot, but at least the sun is setting slowly and there's no direct sunlight, so it is a little more pleasant, and the windows little helping too, just a little bit. On Earth, you already visited another country? Yeah, occasionally. Occasionally. Terrace one super cool. It's sunset time. Not quite. It's only 6:05, but soon. I mean, maybe, I don't know, hour and a half, approximately. There's pedicabs everywhere. So we're closing into Strawberry Fields. Lots of tourists in Strawberry Fields all the time. We don't know if there's anyone playing songs today or they don't, but the people are massively coming to this place in Central Park. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to give us a like, please. Don't forget to share the link to the stream and other stuff on our channel if you don't mind, and if you won't feel like supporting us with your amazing donations and contributions, thank you so much as well.
Then you holding the stick really tight. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice if it cooled off a little bit, just a little bit. No music even though? Oh, we know these guys. These guys, do we know these guys? Metals. These are the guys who are a little tough on streaming them. They sent me 2 messages in the past saying that if you feel like streaming, you have to let us know because we must know when we stream our music and all this and that. They're amazing, but I don't know why would we have to let them know all the time. If they see someone is holding a camera, it's probably because they, stream them. But this is good for them. If anyone is streaming them and showing to the whole world, they also tell them what they, what they call themselves, the needles they call themselves, and they immediately get looked up by people all over the world, and this creates the traffic to their website, to their social media. So I don't know why are they so sensitive, for the lack of a better word about that. So we're not going to focus on them today, even though they're amazing. They're probably the best group in New York that plays Beatles. Scott, those guys aren't playing for profit. They do, they're musicians. They playing for profit too, but they have their Venmo and they have their other links, which we don't mind showing. That again, that would create an additional traffic to their website, possibly giving them donations too from the sources they would never even imagine. But they're very sensitive about streaming, and we want to be nice to them. If they don't like that, they don't like that. Going for hectic, gave you a like. Thank you so much, and thank you for all of your likes. If you didn't give us a like yet, please consider giving us a like. Only takes a moment, but it helps YouTube and Google to promote our stream on their search engines real time. So thank you so much for that. Strawberry Fields, and we kind of go from west to east. This monument is Daniel Webster. Liberty and Union, now and forever, one and inseparable. Going full hectic says, everyone smash the like button, please. Thank you. ODR8, thank you. Scott, there are hundreds of Beatles cover bands and all that. Of course, this is what they call it, evergreen content. The content that will be popular another 100 years from now, no doubt. And they have their own market share. These guys, this group, they with 6 or 7 of them, and they sometimes have a singer that is also a guitar player, and sometimes they just sing all of them, and no matter what the theme is, they're the main group stays the same for years. We saw them everywhere playing on 42nd Street subway station and everywhere in the city. So they are well known.
No, I will not because it's free.
Bathroom, 3 minutes.
Let's approach that fountain. Maybe it's not as big as Bethesda Terrace fountain, but still. This place has been remodeled too a while ago, like years ago. Before that, it was just a very boring, uneventful spot, and now it's a little more lively, and you know, the pedicab traffic all the time, and sometimes horse carriages traffic and people, and you know, if we walk from here to the right, we will be, I think, overlooking a pond, one of the ponds, so we're going to do that possibly. Joss, hello. Today we're having quieter walks compared to what we did yesterday. This morning and early afternoon we actually explored the Cathedral of St. John the Divine in Morningside Heights, Harlem. Eventually we were able to enter the cathedral because, you know, they always create any issues with you know, having to pay for the entrance, or they closed, or this and that. They had service this morning, so we were able to go in there, even though still have to go through security and still have to go through the desk asking you where you're visiting from. But anyways, mission was accomplished. We walked around the cathedral, and we walked very slowly and thoroughly around the cathedral, and that was nice. And then we kind of walked a little bit around the blocks, and we ended up in the Morningside Park. That was our first one. Oh, they're having a party right there, playing very loud music. And now we're in Central Park. I hope our microphone won't pick up this music clearly, because YouTube is being brutal when it comes to copyrighted music. Around Campos, hey, Scott, tons of good 80s bands from Liverpool too. Danger, planning a family trip to New York City. Next March. Welcome everyone. Kevin H. Liverpool is in England. Yep. What do you rate? Good. The chart is running. Thank you. Going for hectic looks nice on Earth. Al, what is the coolest thing about USA and New York City? Coolest place in New York City, cannot tell. In the USA, cannot tell. Why? Because it's so diverse and so big. Then, to me personally, there is no favorite place. It depends on the mood, and you go with the flow, and then you have a favorite place. Today it's one place, tomorrow it's the other place, but it's not a small town, it's not a small country. There's a lot of places to see, a lot of places to visit and enjoy and experience. Historical, natural, food, restaurants, anything you name it, thank God. This is Bethesda Fountain from the top. Noise therapy, awesomeness. So now what I expected, but I've watched an unhealthy amount of Law and Order. Unhealthy amount of Law and Order. We hear music everywhere. I think there are a couple of musicians there, downstairs, and no one is playing music there. They're partying over there where it came from, and this is a very cool atmosphere. Christian, what Al said, I concur. Steps leading to Bethesda Terrace and the fountain. Let's enjoy the view from the top. A lot of tourists here. There's a lot of tourists. They enjoy definitely. So we are really trying to plan to see and experience as much as we can. What are you planning to visit? What cities are you planning to visit? Do you enjoy? Christian, oh, LOL, oh, that sounds hilarious. Someone in the past left their autographs here, and some of them are so old that you cannot even read them anymore. They can be as old as 100, maybe over 100 years old. You never know. Hello, Chico from Japan. Hello, hello. These are very old autographs, and it took people a lot of effort to, you know, make sure that the letters are deep enough so they can be here forever. Francis died. Love from Brazil. Chico YouTuber from Japan. Do you know who I am? That is funny. I've heard a story. I'm not going to tell you who, but a pretty famous actor. Maybe not super famous, but pretty famous. He went to some store years ago, and he was looking for discounts. Some sort of, I don't know, $10-20 discount, big deal. And he asked the salesperson if he could get those discounts. And the salesperson apologized and said, unfortunately, you know, this is the price. And then that person said, do you know who I am? Ruben, hello, hello. This is a beautiful view. Can you zoom and dance? Who is dancing? I don't see anyone dancing. Did I miss anything? Oh, right there maybe. No.
They love the heat. Yeah, they're loving it. They're like, they don't have to work like that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Isn't it? They're definitely shooting a video. There must be a camera in front of them. A lot of people do that these days. And it's a fantastic background for that as well. If they only knew that someone is standing up here with a camera and also enjoying the dance. And other 135 people with him. Well, some peeps are sensitive, understandably. It could be an international video, maybe for a commercial. Yes, now they are watching at what they just recorded, and they will probably repeat another take, and then they will pick something good. Oh, that's the guys with the snakes, by the way, right there. Ah, good view. We can, you know, getting pretty good observation from here. They're not just standing there with snakes. They're letting them touch the snakes, take picture with the snake. Oh, there's a big parrot there as well. And, you know, this is how they make their money. Danger, loving the Sunday evening vibe. Interesting, they're looking for their customers. No one wants to take pictures with them. He's offering the snake to people. People like, what? Snake? No. Kind of freaking out. We're going to eventually walk downstairs and, you know, get a closer look. I mean, not a very close look because they work in there. The sun is setting, creates a very nice, colorful picture for us. Sun is setting behind us, so if we turn, it will be immediately overexposed like this. Let's walk downstairs toward the fountain. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to give us a like, to share, and to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you are subscribed, thank you. Caroline Ann, good evening. Here we are downstairs near the fountain and Bethesda Terrace. That's the view from the bottom. Acoustically, this place is the best when it comes to. Look, this is another group of kids who are about to shoot their video, perhaps. Just hear the sound in here. Beautiful combination of original architecture here, original structure. It has been restored too, cleaned and restored, but it looks beautiful. Facilities there upstairs, if anyone needs to use them. This is Central Park. No, this is Central Park, middle of Central Park, Bethesda Terrace. A good one, very similar to Cloisters, but not. I grew up in New York City and never saw this before. Thank you, you're welcome. He's playing Bésame Mucho. Hey Norman. Bésame Mucho played on a Chinese instruments. This is New York City. This is Melting Pot. Only in New York. There's the guys with the snakes. Here's the fountain. And that's the guy who was taking pictures of that musician. A lot of selfies here. Hey Lee, good to see you. Wonderful and amazing instrument and such talent.
At like 7-ish, start looking at that.
The boathouse is over there, but no boats on water. Probably too late for that. Just Canadian geese view. This is pretty romantic. Look at that. It's a heart made out of roses. Are these real roses? Maybe. Yeah, looks like these are real flowers. Are they? No, they're not. It's confirmed they're not real flowers, but it looks pretty awesome. Definitely a photo shoot.
Oh my God, what would you ever wear a suit on a date? He's like, kind of, I don't know.
Whoever will be taking this picture. Oh, I know that. No, I don't know. Is it for someone specific, or they will be just taking pictures of random couples walking here? Both ideas are pretty awesome. Or maybe those are real flowers. I don't know. They have a huge bouquet. No, bouquet is real for sure. Those petals.
Maybe yes, Patrick.
Those are, I don't know if they're real or not. Welcome everyone. It's a peaceful evening in Central Park. Over 160 people are watching us. This is Sunday night live stream. Welcome, welcome. A lot of people just sitting and chilling. Wondering what's gonna happen there.
Don't step that way. Okay, wait, there's a proposal. He needs to stay.
Perhaps there's gonna be a proposal. Whatever it is, let's give it a couple of minutes. We don't know what's going on, but let's see. Hey, Sunshine Afrin, good evening. As long as it's not a lanternfly, you're good. Because lanternflies are infestating New York City rather quickly, unfortunately. Pizza Man, good evening. What's good pizza of the day today? This cannot stay here unattended for so long. The wind can blow the flowers in the fountain. I don't want to drink it, but that sounds stable. Now they're asking people to clear the perimeter. Okay. Well, we kind of have audience here. Kind of waiting for the same. Kind of what's going on here. There's less touches and details. Interesting. Let's see, what is it? Almost like we're waiting for the beginning of the show. Are they going to appear out of the water? Probably not. Hey, Bagel and Works. Good evening. So we're a little puzzled, but we will stay here because you think it's just us? No, everyone, people are sitting here with the cameras ready. Look at that. So it sounds like a big proposal thing is about to happen, but we will see. I don't know. Are they expecting someone? Maybe someone is surprising somebody. It's 6:37. If someone is surprising somebody, we don't know when they will appear. It's a possibility. Shall we stand here and wait a little bit? What do you think? Hey Bahar, hello, hello. Work, yes please, okay. We have more people joining our stream. We don't want you to get bored, but something is about to happen here, we just don't know when. We're just trying to also figure out what is it all about. It's definitely an element, there's definitely an element of surprise here. And let's see what comes out of it. El Sapo, Ricardo, Lehanan, yes, we want to see. Okay. Definitely has proposal vibes. Bagel and Works, okay. So we have a heart made out of roses, pink and red roses. Those roses look a little artificial, but the flowers in the bouquet are real, and the rose petals are real too. If the guy is punctual, I hope it's a guy who is organizing all this. Could be a gal too, you never know. Sometimes gals, they have to take the initiative. And okay. Something is about to happen.
all the pedals gone?
That was super romantic. We just want to wish him good luck and good luck again and good luck again. AJL, good evening. Lydia, Tatiana, congratulations to them. Chaldine, hi. Gina, thumbs up. Bagel and Works, nicely captured, Al. Gina, I think someone's getting married or proposing. Yes, that was a massive, major, and very romantic proposal. That required a lot of help from the friends. See, every time we walk around town, we capture something interesting, hopefully almost every time. That was a proposal. That was very creative. The heart made out of flowers, rose petals, huge bouquet of flowers, and most importantly, an element of surprise because I guess they were having a walk in the park and she had no idea. That was very emotional. If we could only see them two in, let's say, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now. They kind of look like a cute couple. Hey salesman, hey Kirk, hey, good evening. Al, are you considered a Leo? No, I'm not, but I'm not gonna tell you. But no, I'm not a Leo. Edison Luis Diaz, hey. Al, disregard. My bad. Nah, no problem. That was interesting. That was romantic. That was eventful. And very memorable. And now she has a ring. She's like, here you go, I have a ring. Pictures of a ring. Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone. I had a lot of unnecessary attention anyway from everybody, but this is a public place, so what do you expect? And why? That's so sweet and creative. It is, that's for sure. Big one works. Al holds his cards close to his vest. Strong poker face. Yep. Poker face, yes. I agree. Norman, Al will clean up the mess. LOL. No, I will not clean up the mess. They have fans for that. RJ, Ola from Central Park. 175 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. We're going to leave them alone and continue our walk. That was nice. We decided to walk through this area of the park. Hey fan, good evening. Okay, Gina, we will see you later. Happy birthday, Gina's mom. Bethesda Terrace and Fountain in the middle of Central Park in New York City. This is live, 6:47 p.m. in New York City. Tahoe, hi hi. Colleen, good evening. And we have a helicopter there above Central Park West. +190 people watching us. Welcome, welcome, and thank you so much for your likes. If you forgot to give us a like, if you don't mind, just take a moment and give us a like if you like what you see. YouTube and Google will thank you immediately by promoting this video on their Google and YouTube search engines. We did not lose the sense of direction yet, so in front of us is east, behind west, north, that way, and south, that way. You won't see a moon from here, even though, let's see, oh yeah, you can see that too. Look at that. Pretty big moon. Antonio, good evening, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are in Central Park. We just saw a very romantic proposal ceremony with a lot of help of his friends, probably, or both. That was surprising to her, and she got proposed, and she accepted, of course, and she got a ring, and that was very emotional too. We're good, we're good. Hope you're good too. Fifth Avenue is in front of us, right there. Karina, good evening. Let's cross the street. And walk down there toward another lake, another beautiful place in Central Park. Norman, was that man running from me? Norman is asking. Maybe you know him? Maybe he was. We didn't ask, he was running so fast. Today we're having quiet walks compared to yesterday. Yesterday we had music all day, dance parties and K-pop and music near Flatiron Building. So we're alternating. We hear cicadas. I think cicadas are active right now. Glenn, good evening. Glenn, hello, Fang and friends from Chehali, Washington State. Thank you for taking us on this beautiful walk. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Colleen, a big hello to Mrs. L if she is watching. Mrs. L, if you're watching, big hello from Colleen. +200 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. Now we're approaching the artificial lake here, and there are several of sculptures here. One is Hans Christian Andersen, and the other one is Alice in Wonderland. That's located right around here. That's the natural obstacle right here. Look at that. Oh, that's very creative and not helpful at all. What are we gonna do? Probably step on the same thing. That's the only way to. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. I guess whoever is maintaining the park, or whoever is engineering in mind, in heart, created this overpass for people. Very creative. I mean, saves a lot of shoes from destruction and unnecessary cleaning. That's for sure. Little dirt, but on the bottom. Ambrose, good evening. Nope, no new shoes yet, but probably soon. Oh, that guy. Maybe. This is another beautiful lake or pond, but I don't know what's more beautiful, the pond itself or reflections of the buildings in it. Look how cool that is. Isn't it something? Okay, now we're getting the real image. How cool is this? Over 200 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying these fantastic views in Central Park. We're doing some cool people watching today as well. JL, I wish them luck and peace. Yes, much needed these days. For sure, for sure. That's amazing look, amazing view. The Essex House anywhere near you, or if you give us a location, just in case, so we know exactly where it's located compared to where we are, in reference to where we are now. That is a screensaver picture. For sure, I think. Look how symmetrical this is. Awesome. Wow. Mirror Lake, for sure. Oh, look, that's fun for children. Huge bubbles. And this is Hans Christian Andersen and his Ugly Duckling. Finally, it's not alone. He's not alone, and people are taking pictures. More tourists are familiar with his fairy tales than Americans, apparently, and tourists are always taking pictures with him. And if we look closer, the book, and this is the Ugly Duckling story. On the duckling. Super cool too. Awesome. And of course he doesn't mind tips, and some do, some don't. He's playing good music for it. Pretty magical, the whole experience next to Hans Christian Andersen, and Alice in Wonderland is right there in front of us. We're going to stop by as well. And the Mirror Lake and the moon above it. Where is the moon? Right there. Right there. Soothing music, yes. Great views of Antonio Lakes. Great views. Absolutely. And the tower, tallest tower you see, that is Billionaire Road. That's West 57th Street. The one on the right. Nice view as well. And this is Alice in Wonderland, and there's always a lot of people here. It's real rat in Wonderland. We just crossed the path, okay. This is Alice in Wonderland. It's very quiet here. Probably the coolest sculpture composition for the kids in New York City. Look at this tree. This tree is beautiful too. Nice. I think we're going to walk east and walk out of the park into Upper East Side. Mercer Drive, it's true, Alice. Looking for our extension cord. Here's the zip. There you are. In case if I need it soon, we will have it handy. Okay. 200 people watching us. Welcome, welcome. This is live stream from New York City. This is Central Park, local time in New York, 7:06 p.m. 1906. Earlier today, we toured the cathedral of St. John the Divine in Harlem, in Morningside Heights, and now we're touring Central Park. They don't do it anymore, but they used to rent little boats, radio-controlled boats, and you could pay a few bucks and you could, control the boat all around the pond here. But after the pandemic, I don't think they have this happening because I guess they don't want anyone to, all the people touch the same things. They don't want to sanitize them all the time, I guess, and therefore it's just a beautiful pond, but no toys on the surface anymore. No flashing in the park, hell. Chris, okay. This is Curb's Boathouse. Alice H. and Edward A. Curb's Memorial. That's what it says on the roof, but if it was ever open, there was a little place to eat, and but they have a plaque there. Let's see what it says. The boathouse is a gift from Jean E. Curbs in memory of her parents Alice Curbs and Edward Curbs, and of their love for the city and its people. June 2nd, 1954. Well, they still have a Motor Yacht Club. They still have it here. Okay, that's good. Sailboat racing. Join us every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. from April 7th to November 17th. I guess they still do it, but not as often as they used to do before. So now we're going to walk up and over out of the park and into Upper East Side. Exiting to Fifth Avenue. That pond behind us is called Conservatory Waters. It's still hot, you can feel it. exit into Fifth Avenue. On East 72nd Street. '72nd Street is one of the main cross streets in the city. And Central Park looks like this from here, from across the street. This is Fifth Avenue, this is eastern edge of Central Park. This is East 72nd Street. We're on Upper East Side. Now look at this one. This is Landmarks of New York. Carrere and Hastings designed this structure of late French Renaissance style, built in 1894 and cited by the Society of Architectural Historians and the Municipal Art Society in 1957 for its architectural significance. 1894. It is a beautiful building. Let's see. Fantastic. Still stands in perfect shape. This is Madison Avenue, Upper East Side, Madison Avenue, and 72nd Street, East 72nd Street. It's another beautiful building that is currently occupied, please, first floor, by Ralph Lauren. And there in the middle we see the summit. (7:17 p.m. in New York, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. This is Madison Avenue going north. going south. There's a lot of older architecture here. Are these real gas lamps? It looks like it is. Looks like they are real gas lamps. Hey Tony, good evening. We're approaching Park Avenue. Josh is making jokes. Josh is, you're in Europe, right? Therefore, this topic of Russian gas is very important right now. So the joke is well understood. This is Park Avenue. You can hear the steam, so powerful and pressured. It almost looks like it's going to pop, and there is a strong possibility it will. Look at that. Did you hear the shh? This is Park Avenue. If this thing pops and flies, not gonna fly too far, it's pretty heavy, but may damage a car, or maybe a person who will be walking by crossing the street. Traumatized. You never know. This is not a joke. Park Avenue southbound toward MetLife building there in the center. And northbound. Cook a potato on top of it. That's probably a good idea. But if it blows, potato will probably reach the 5th floor if this is the case, and break the window. That's going to be more damage. We'll see you later, Gina. Adrian, good afternoon from Costa Rica. Nice video. Pura vida. Thank you, gracias. we're walking now East 72nd Street and we're approaching Lexington Avenue, Upper East Side, New York City. Lexington Avenue, southbound. And northbound. Avenue blocks are pretty long, street blocks are short. Of course, on Lexington Avenue. East 72nd Street between Lexington and 3rd Avenues. We're approaching 3rd Avenue. Hey, ABX girl, hey, good evening. Charles Bayel and Charles, I go to sleep. It's 1:25. I am there. Thank you for watching and we will see you later. East 72nd Street, approaching 3rd Avenue. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed yet, just hit subscribe and choose all notifications when I hit the bell. If you are subscribed, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget your likes. If you want to share the link to this stream and anything else on our channel, more than welcome to do so. And thank you for your kind donations and contributions. Dallas Barbecue is located right there, one of the locations on the first floor of this building right here. Going for the hectic, 156 likes everyone, smash that button. Third Avenue, southbound and northbound. See, the avenues are one way and they alternate, southbound and northbound. Morton Williams is a supermarket across the street. So 3rd Avenue northbound and southbound.
Can we change it? No, how though? It's on your credit card. Are you able to edit it?
Now we cross 3rd Avenue and we're approaching 2nd Avenue and 72nd Street. Gina Ryan, Bear Fighter. Hello, good evening from Northeast Montana. Thanks for the stroll through New York. Thank you for watching. Thank you for saying hi. And thank you for finding our channel. Hope you're enjoying it. Thank you. Gina Ryan, Bear Fighter. Montana. Northeast Montana. How different is that from New York City? Just totally different. We're approaching East 72nd Street and 2nd Avenue. Second Street subway station on the Q line is here. The entrance here and the entrance across the street. Gina Ryan, yes, I'm Hank Papa Sioux Indian. Montana, very wide open space. It's the plains that are called the Big Sky Country because you can see for miles and miles. Wow, that's awesome. Another scenery, look at that. And funny enough, some debris around it. Look at that. This is probably what we're about to see around that Park Avenue thing. If the
After I get off this place, I got the back.
if the thing blows up and gets misplaced, this is what they're going to install. Miss Delilah, Miss Alice here. Hi, Delilah. Hi, honey. Oh, that's for me. Hope you're drinking lots of water. I'm drinking lots of water. Thank you. Got some TLC. Wow. Hi, Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. What is like in New York City? I'm a few miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Times Square can shine as bright as you. I swear it's true. $200 people watching us. Hey, welcome, welcome. Mrs. L is in the chat. Her name is Delilah. One and only for those who's not sure yet or not familiar. Hey, Bageling Works. This is 2nd Avenue and East 72nd Street. What can we say about this intersection? There's a pretty cool Chinese food place right there. It's called Shanghai in the middle of that block. I'll show it to you. And of course, we have to be careful, be aware of the bicycles. Kirk, beautiful name. Thank you. Harvey. Hi everyone, nice show, thanks. Ambrose, welcome Delilah. Going to cross East 72nd. They do have very nice food, that place, Shanghai restaurants. I mean, some call it restaurants, some call it just Chinese food. But if you're here in the area and you're not in the mood for something super expensive or super exquisite, you'll be surprised. So get Chinese food at this place called Shanghai, and it's right around here, few doors down. They will have, I think, 3 tables where you can sit inside and eat if you want to, which is not common, but right here. And it's popular. There's always people waiting for their order. They do a lot of deliveries and so forth and so on. Maria Cristina, Sao Paulo, Brazil. We are walking down on 2nd Avenue. We're crossing East 71st Street. I think we're going to 69th and then we will end our stream today. Take the train, transfer, and be on our merry way. So we're not ending our stream yet. We still have a few minutes. June Ryan in Montana, we hunt deer, elk, moose, and we have a purebred buffalo ranch. Buffalo meat is delicious. Wow. And here in New York, we hunt. What we hunt in New York? Different restaurant food, I guess, and you don't even hunt it. You just go and they're hunting you, actually. They're hunting your wallet sometimes. Rats. That's brilliant. What can I say? And rats, mice. We don't need them, but we hunt them. And as of recently, the latest addition to our ecosystem here in New York City is lanternflies. Lanternflies are invasive species and they are supposed to be killed if possible, but no matter what, looks like they are multiplying. There are plants in Harlem, there are plants in Midtown, and looks like in downtown too they've been spotted. So I guess simply stepping on them is not helping much. Gina Ryan, I love Chinese food and Mexican food, but I like to try new things too. Here, there's so many different cuisines in New York. Hey Lydia, good evening. This is another entrance to 72nd Street, but this one is the other side of the platform. This one is on East 69th Street. This is where we're going to slowly but surely end our stream today. We're streaming for 1 hour and 44 minutes almost. Thank you, all of you, all 200 people watching us right now. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, for your subscriptions, and for your amazing donations and contributions supporting our channel. As we always say, we don't have a permanent schedule, but if you're subscribed, if you're not subscribed, click subscribe, hit the bell and choose all notifications. This way you will never miss our stream again. Gina Ryan, New York is on my bucket list. Someday I hope to come there for summer. Colleen, good night, and everyone. Take care and stay safe. Please take care, all stay safe and happy. With all this, we're going to say good night to all of you. Thank you so much again for watching. It's Sunday night, 7:40 p.m. local Eastern Standard Time in New York City. We will see you later, but we will see you sooner rather than later. Goodbye.